I think we need one more table column, so copy it and paste it below here. This should be action, for example update or delete. So let me copy this and paste it below here. This is for updating and deleting. So let's create a button, save it, and we need another attribute, that is href, and inside href we can paste the link of our ID. So let's paste it. How we can paste it? We need to give a less than and greater than sign in between them, 2 percentage sign, one with dash, starter on with dash, okay, player dot id, okay, / API / players / update. We want to get this update endpoint. Where is this update endpoint? We want to get this, okay, so let's get rid of this less than sign. We don't need it. Actually do the same for delete. Copy and paste it. When we click on this edit button, we'll go to edit page, but there is no get request for this edit page, so we need to change it. We need to make a edit page, okay, so go to this put request. We need to create another request, that would be get request, okay, copy and paste it above here, and in here this should be a get request players update and ID, okay, that's perfect. The query will be changed, and for this edit page get request, actually we want to show something on the get request, so we need to have a get method, okay, so let's change the SQL query. We don't need those anymore. We want to do like this: select name and club from players, name of our table, where ID is this ID we get from our URL, okay, and let's comment this. Actually we don't want to redirect from here, and this is not successfully inserted. Test.render, we can create a new views for edit.ejs, so let's create it. Control S, inside views let's create a edit page, ejs, okay. Actually we need to create another one, add.ejs. this add, we can create a form for this add. I want to copy a very simple form from Bootstrap. Go to this forms and form control. I want to copy this one and paste it inside add.ejs. At first let's add the data by using form, okay. The label will be name and club, name, and second one will be club. Actually let's get rid of this second one, okay. Add this form attribute or form tag. This class will be form, and this action, for now it is blank, make it blank, and the method will be, of course it is a post method. You see on the players, we want to request to this route, this post route, this post route. So this is a post request and the endpoint is players dash add. Okay, so let's add this endpoint to our action. Action will be /API /player add. Okay, now in between here, let's take it inside here and name for Control-D for multiple selection, name this ID are for same name. Okay, this is not an email, so this would be type of text. Placeholder will be enter your name. Okay, let me copy this and paste it below, and this would be club. Enter your club in the place of ID name, so let's change it, Ctrl-D, club. And there will be another one. This would be, there will be no label and input type of submit, and placeholder, there will be no placeholder IDs. Or I want to add few classes to this input. Class will be button primary, and okay, we have successfully made our form, but this form will not work because we don't have a get request for this form. So let's make a get request for add. Okay, let me copy this and paste it above here. This would be a, actually let me get rid of this query, and actually let me get rid of everything in here. Instead of post, this would be a get request, and render response dot render add.ejs. okay, let's try it out. /add, take this form inside container, Ctrl X, Ctrl V, save it, button primary. And how do we get value from this form? Actually, to get value from this form, we need to set an attribute inside our input tag. Okay, the attribute is name. Name will be name. You can set any name you want, but I want to set it name as it's similar to the player name. Okay, and inside club input, I want to set attribute of name is club. Okay, now inside our player.js, you can see in post request we are getting by using request body name and request body club. This name is coming from this input attribute name. Okay, you can, for example, if you set player, you need to set player here as well. Okay, but I want to go with name, so let's go with name, save it, and it is action is going to API players add post request. Let's see the post request. Post request is API players add. This is a post request, and this is where when we submit the form, this is where it is hitting on this route. Okay, so let's enter something. player name will be Luis Suarez and club Atletico Madrid. Add player. Okay, it is successfully redirecting to the home page. API players, you see now it is showing players. We have Luis Suarez, Atletico Madrid. Okay, now this TD should be inside only on. Okay, this two button should be inside on TD tag. Okay, and this A tag should be in here. Okay,